still chatting with Miss Lawrence in the house.
Yes!
All right, Miss Lawrence, we love getting into some juicy girl chat here. So we know that you gotta weigh in because you have such an opinionated mind. You ready for this?
Yes.
Okay, earlier on today's show, we were talking about normalizing not telling your child's business to the whole family. And now it's your turn. What do you think?
About not telling your child's business, I've always been against that. You know, because here's the thing. Don't tell my business, girl. Like, you're not gonna tell my business because what happens is, you know, you might tell my business to one of my family members that might not really use it, and now I have nothing that I could keep for myself from them.
Yes.
I've never liked that. I'm always a private person.
Did your parents tell your business when you were a child anytime?
Oh, yeah, well, especially when I did something bad. And you know,
Right.
when you do something bad, you're always kind of like embarrassed about it. You don't want it out.
Right,
It's like,
right.
you already done whooped me. I've already been spanked or punished or whatever the case may be. In my family, you just gotta whoop it.
But see, in my family, that's the punishment. If you did something bad, well, now you get to get roasted and you become the family joke.
Right.
So that's on you. It's your fault.
Right. Like one time I was little, I snuck my parents' car. I stole the car, basically.
Oh, shoot.
I was very, very young, like 12 years old.
Oh.
And when I tell you, thank God social media wasn't out back then, because the world would have known about it. And I'm like, really? So now the family is like, oh, why you do that? But nobody wants to say, oh, but you can drive though.
Right.
Nobody wants to say that part.
Don't forget the silver lining.
You know.
Is there anything off limits, regardless of whoever is in your family, about your business?
What is off limits is, yeah, I think with most of us, my financial situation is off limits.
Okay.
Anything that's
Do you
very
loan money
personal.
to your people?
Do I what?
They be called, you always got that cousin that want to, I need a chicken and a
Yeah, but it
tire
has to,
exchange.
well, it has to be a
Chicken.
very, it got to make sense.
Right,
Yes.
right.
It has to make sense. It can't be but like once every like 5 years.
Right. I
You
hear
see what I'm
you're
saying? Because what you're not gonna do is call me every month.
Right.
But I don't have that problem, thank God. I don't have that problem. But my parents they have whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
See, with your accent, you have such a southernness to you that it makes me wonder if your etiquette and your politeness is a little bit, because in Atlanta, there's a southernness about it, no asking about the age, no talking about finances, but is that how you kind of roll?
100%.
Okay, that's what I thought.
But because it makes sense. Weren't you told, your mama and your daddy or whoever tell you, don't you tell my business, don't you tell them none of my business. Well, why is it that you can go tell mine?
Exactly.
I don't understand that.
Exactly. Because they the parents. That's
See,
why.
right.
See, it's always so much fun talking with you, Miss Lawrence. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today.
Thank y'all so much for being here.
Of course.
Thank you for what y'all do.
For more information on the family table, just head on over to thereal.com.